smattering of applause, please, for the Apologetic Hippo!
Well, darling, what did you learn at school today?
I got my first book. It's about animals and what they do and why we should be ashamed of it. I love Christian school.
Yes, it was definitely the finest of educational establishments here in Rochdale. It was the best choice, I'm sure, but I'm slightly concerned, darling, because as you know, Mummy and Daddy are both veterinarians, and so I'm a little worried about what you might have been led to believe about the natural beauty of the animal kingdom.
Well, apparently, when one animal and another one love each other very much, they get married and they sleep in separate rooms, and then sometimes babies are given by God.
Yes, that's
But
exactly
we should
right.
all feel really bad about it.
But darling, there's nothing to be ashamed of in sleeping in separate bedrooms. I mean,
Like you and Daddy have,
and it's
always.
perfectly normal, and in fact, if you get too close to your opposite number in the animal kingdom, then actually the friction can give you migraines. So that's why it's not advisable.
Is that why you and Daddy shout all the time?
So that's one of the reasons.
When you're near, you might explode and make more little people.
Exactly. I'm so glad they're teaching you all the basics.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow when we learn about self-sacrifice and why people that don't believe the same thing as us should be hauled over the barbed wire fence. Or out the outside, which as we know doesn't really exist.
It's all a myth. So, darling, tell me a little bit more about the animals you learned about today. Did you have any favourites?
Well, I liked the embarrassed lion, of which many lies had been told. There was a stoat that knew more than he should. Yeah.
I'm sure there's a fascinating tale to be told there.
But we're not allowed to tell it. There was a small hedgehog who was very lonely because no one could touch him. Not because of the spikes, but because he had a disease.
Tell on. I'll just pour us a drink.
Well, apparently his mummy and daddy did something very bad and he inherited it.
Right. Well, what did they do, darling?
I didn't understand that bit.
Were there pictures? So it's multimedia?
We've really only got the big slideshow thing since we don't allow any new technology over the phone.
Oh my God, yes.
But that was fun. Yeah.
So I'm a little confused, darling. What happened with the hedgehog?
Oh, his mummy and daddy did something very naughty and so he'd inherited it and so he deserved it. That's what they taught us.
I see. And no other animals were to blame or incriminated in any way. No reason for them to feel sort of sorry in any way. For any role that they had played in this little escapade of yours.
No, just that mummy and daddy had done something and that was why the little baby hedgehog was very sad.
I see.
I wondered why nobody would speak to me during story time, but I suppose that's just the way it always is.
Oh, they can also smell the gin on you. You know what, I think it's time to tell you the truth about the animal kingdom. I think all these lies that they're telling you in the religious school in Rochdale are polluting your innocent little mind. And I think I'm going to break down those cruel barriers and tell you through the medium of a fable.
A fable?
Yes.
Wow!
The greatest of mediums. That's right, darling. This is the fable of the Apologetic Hippo. They'll tell you in Rochdale Religious School that the world was created by God.
They do.
But in fact, it was created by an enormous pink hippo.
Do we have any kind of projector screen where maybe this could be displayed behind us?
We do!
Goodness, that's exciting! As you can see, the World Hippo
Father of the world, the pink hippo. And here,
He looks very embarrassed, but with that blushed colour.
yes, it's a peachy little glow, isn't it? and here you can see beside him some of his earlier creations, which were mangled. Hideous, yes, aren't they? I digress. So, the important part of the story, the fable, if you will, is that the pale, pink and glorious hippo created a world of which he thought he would be so proud, a world in which the specimens of the creatures would be glorious and live long. But instead, they were shit! Look at their mangled faces! Ew! Look at the way that when they rub against each other, they get migraines and die! They're very interactive. The hippo invented gin! And he quietly apologized into his gin glass to the world that he had created. So he made gin because he was sorry.